Welcome to the Biomat Show, and I'm your guest host, Martha Ruppert, and today we're going to talk to Dr. Todd Austin.
Thank you, Martha.
Well, in your chiropractic practice, you're using the Biomat.
Yes.
Tell us how you're using that with your patients and in a clinical setting.
Okay. Well, that's a great question, Martha. I actually got turned on to the Biomat about 13 months ago. And at that point, I didn't really know how to properly implement it in my practice. I had about a half dozen patients that, they just had really serious issues, and I was really just using it on them because I really felt like it could help. And they were open to it because, like I said, they were having pretty serious issues, and it helped them all. But then about 5 months ago, we had another lady she had had a surgery 14 years before, and actually several surgeries, and nothing helped. She'd been on all kinds of drugs, nothing helped. And we wrapped the Biomat around her leg, and that helped more than anything had helped her in 14 years. And so after
it helped with pain.
Yeah, it helped her with pain. It actually, she said, this is probably going to sound totally weird to you, Dr. Todd, but it feels like it's healing things up from the inside out.
My husband had an experience where it felt like something was happening inside.
Yeah, because the photons go actually 6 inches deep, and then it heals and heats up from the inside out. So I said, well, that makes perfect sense. But anyway, so after 2 treatments, she decided she wanted to buy one. And so she bought one. And that was, I guess you'd say, my first miracle in the clinic with the Biomat. It really opened my eyes to what it could do. And so I've been using them in the clinic for all kinds of issues.
Name some of those issues.
Well, we work with a surgeon who refers us post-op knee pain patients. So we just had actually a knee pain patient in here less than a month ago, ACL repair, and we were actually lasering him and biomatting him within 72 hours of the surgery. Post-surgical, less than 72 hours later. And he got pretty, incredible results as far as reduced inflammation pretty quickly, definitely decreased pain. So it's something that we also use them with a lot of back issues, a lot of extremity issues, plantar fasciitis, different like sprained ankles, Achilles issues.
So you just put the foot on the Biomat?
Yeah, we have different sized Biomats. So we basically have the big one that we use more for like relaxing. So if someone comes in, they're like, "Oh my gosh, doctor, you wouldn't believe it's just been a terrible day at work. I mean, this day just totally sucked." And I just, wow, I'm just so stressed out. And obviously, the chiropractic adjustment is going to help de-stress them somewhat.
And then you say,
but then we're
let's
saying,
finish this off with the Biomat.
I got the perfect thing for you. If you're not in a hurry, if you got 20 minutes, let's lay you on the Biomat.
Well, it sounds like some of your patients are actually purchasing Biomats here at the clinic. How do you feel about that?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's something I feel strongly about, is that, part of the knock against chiropractors in general is like, oh, they want you to keep coming back over and over and over, and once you go, you can't never stop.
But I've heard your philosophy. Tell us what it is.
Okay. So part of my deal is, I don't want to make people dependent on me. I want to teach them things that they can do.
Thank you very much.
And they can go out there, into their homes or back into their communities, because some of my patients drive 45 minutes, an hour, as far as 2 hours away to come here. And so sometimes they can't get here real often. So part of the thing is, teaching them things that they can do at home to stay healthier. And one of those would be owning a Biomat.
So what's the advantage of having it at your home?
Well, the advantage of having it at your home is that you just get that much more of a healing effect.
You get a lot more hours of use to
if someone's only coming in to see me maybe once a month because they're a chiropractic maintenance patient, they're going to lay on the Biomat for 20 minutes in my office, and they're going to feel really great, but there's another 28, 29, 30 days in that month that they're not Biomats.
Well, you actually sleep on one, don't you?
Yeah, I actually sleep on one, so I've been sleeping on one every night for a couple of months, several nights a week before that, for the last 13 months. But it's something that, you know, if a patient comments about how wonderful it was with that 20-minute experience that they get once a month,
Yeah.
it's like only makes sense. Well, you know, if it's this good, this little bit of time in my clinic, wouldn't it be like great if you slept on it every night? So that's kind of how we really kind of get people wanting to buy them. So, you know, we do sell them through the clinic here. But the other thing is the concept that I have been preaching about to my patients for a couple of years now, a term that I came up with, it's called the 21st Century Medicine Cabinet. And we even have a website, 21stcenturymedicinecabinet.com, which has some Biomat information there. But the thing is, the 21st Century Medicine Cabinet isn't full of drugs. It isn't full of pharmaceuticals like the old days, you know, when I was a kid. It's full of things that are like holistic and alternative.
Oh, no side effects.
Yeah, exactly, no side effects. So we've got our coconut oil in there, we've got our apple cider vinegar, we've got our
Biomat.
at-home cold lasers, we've got our biomats, we've got things like, I know you're into essential oils. Those
You
would
like
fit
to
perfectly
empower
in there.
people
Exactly.
so that they take responsibility for their health.
Exactly.
And also so that they're just not so dependent and so ignorant maybe about their own body.
Exactly. So we want to basically teach you to, you know, learn about your body and what helps, and not having to run to the MD with every little thing, because honestly, that's part of the reason that healthcare is out of control. All the people running to ER because they have a hangnail. So it's something that, you know, let's teach you some things you can do to empower yourself and to help your family. In ancient Chinese culture, they would not allow a woman to get married until she demonstrated basic acupuncture skills. You know, so if her child-to-be got sick, or if her husband-to-be got sick, I mean, she needed to know what to do if she wasn't capable of doing those things.
Very interesting.
Because they didn't have a doctor on every street corner. You know, it might be miles. And of course, that was before vehicles. So if she didn't know what to do, that wouldn't allow her to get married. So it's just like, that would be kind of the, you know, in modern day, that would be the 21st century medicine cabinet.
And you know what, there's some simple things that we can learn to stay healthy, or if we have an accident or something like that, or an illness, that we can learn what those steps are. And I honestly think that there's some MDs who would love to have a video out that says, don't come to me for these reasons.
Yeah.
You know, learn to do some of those things yourself.
So I'm not saying don't ever come to me,
No,
but I am saying that, you know, if you need me, I'm here for you.
Sure.
But in the meantime, because I know you have a busy schedule, and I know maybe you live 45 minutes to an hour away, use things like your Biomat on a daily basis for you and your family.
Well, part of that wisdom is to know this requires care.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that's part
and
of
of
the
course, anyone that would buy a Biomat from, you know, Austin Family Chiropractic, my wife and I, we would train them in its proper use, between, you know, what we would tell them and what they would ask us, and also a series of videos that we're doing to help educate them about the different ways they can use their Biomats. So.
Right. Thank you for joining us today in the Biomat Show.
Thank you, Martha.